My lovely people, good day to you and welcome back to another tutorial on Boss Fashions. Today we are making this trendy crop top. The measurements we are going to need is the length measurement, the bust, the armhole and the shoulder measurement. Those are the 4 measurements we need. So let's quickly proceed into this tutorial. And please, if you find this tutorial helpful, please, I don't want you to deny me your subscription. I want you to subscribe to this channel if you find this tutorial helpful. Thanks so much. So let's proceed. The length is 20 inches. You know it is crop top. So the length is 20 inches. But I'm going to add 1.5 for the down folding, then ½ inch for the shoulder joining, making it 22 inches. Here is it, 22 inches. Here is the 22 inches now. Then our circumference. Our circumference is 44, but you know it's a free crop top. So I'm going to add 3 inches to the 44 inches. 3 inches to the 44 inches. That will give us 20. That will give us 47. Okay, let's add 4 inches to it. 4 inches to 44. That will give us 48. And 48 divided by 4. That will give us 12 inches. So we are going to mark our 12 inches out. Here is our 12 inches. Is a shirt. This crop top is a shirt. So we are going to add our button overlap or 4 button overlay. That's going to give us, I'm going to make use of half this time around. ½ inches for the button overlay. Then we are going to pipe it in. So I'm going to add ½ inch for the pipe joining. After this one, it remains our side joining, which is 1 inches. Our side joining will be 1 inch, so making total of 14 inches. Again, 12 inch for the main body, ½ inch for button overlay, ½ inch to attach our facing to it, then 1 inch for our side joining, making 14 inches. I hope you get me clearly now. So making 14 inches. The first thing we added there is a ½ inch for the facing joining. Also we have ½ inch again for our button overlay. That will make it 1 inch. This is where our neck measurement will start from. The neck measurement now is 3 inches. The neck measurement is 3 inches. Our neck measurement again, we start from, these are our additional measurements. The joining measurements and the button overlay measurement, which is half, making 1 inch. So after this, we are now going to start our neck measurement or whatever measurement we want to make use. And the neck depth, we are making use of 3.5. I hope it is clear. So from here, we are going to make use of 1.5. Measure 1.5, then you connect it to the other part like this. Then the slit here, we are going to make use of 5 inches. We are going to make use of 5 inches. At least this won't show our cleavage. The shoulder to bust is still 12 inches. So we are going to make use of 5 from here. Then from here now, we are going to draw our slit. We are going to connect it to this place. So here is it. So from here we have ½ inch. So the total will be 1. So we are going to connect it to this place, then cut it out this way. I hope you are clear. If you have question, please just ask me. From this our measurements now. This button overlay measurement, we are going to measure our shoulder of 8 inches plus half inch for the armhole joining, making 8.5. So the total from here now to here will be 9.5. Here we are going to come down by 1.5 for the shoulder slope. Then we connect it to this place, and so that is it. Then here now we have our half inch, we have our 1 inch. We have 1 inch for our side joining, so it's not part of our measurement as well. After joining everything, you know, this half inch, this 1 inch will be inside. So this is where our measurement will start from. Our shoulder, our armhole measurement is 20 divided by 2, that will give us 10 inches. So we need 10 inches armhole curve here. Let's come in. So we are just going to pick somewhere here, because this one is not a fitted dress. So I'm going to advise you to be looking for a method or formula to calculate the armhole. Just pick one area from this place now, then you can go in by half a bit, just connect this way. You know, this is a dotted stuff. So let's measure now from here. If I have my 10 inch, then we will now connect it properly. We need 10.5 because we are going to use half inch for the shoulder joining. As in, when we start from this place, already we've left our side joining, so we have to come up a bit. So let's measure again. So we have 10.5 now. This half will be for the shoulder joining, but if we want to start from this very edge, which includes the side joining, it means we are going to add this 1 inch and the half inch for the shoulder joining here, plus your 10 inches of the armhole. That will give us 11.5. So here is it. So 11.5. Then you can now use your ruler to smooth your curve. But I'm not using curve. So this is what we are going to have. This is what we are going to have. Then this is what we are going to cut out and use to cut our back piece. For the back, we just fold these additional measurements in, then it will give us our back piece. So we can cut it out as well. But before I cut it out, let's just mark the neck width out. The neck depth will be 1 inch. That is the neck depth. The neck depth is 1 inch. So let me use this to cut it out. What do we need to cut out next? That is let's call it shoulder cape. Looking at the picture, after the additional measurement of 1.5 inches for the down folding, we are going to come up by 5. Let's come up by 4.5 inch. Let's come up by 4.5 inch. So this is where the cape will stop. Then here as well, we have half inch to join our shoulder. So from this half inch for the shoulder joining now, we have 15 inches. So 15 for the front, 15 on the back side. That will give us 30 inches. So the cape will be 30 inches. So that is how to play around calculation. That will be 30 inches. Then the width of the cape, let's make use of 5 inches. So we go to, while cutting our fabric now, we talk more about it. So quick one, here is our facing as planned. We are going to use ½ inch to attach this facing this way. Then we are going to stop here because we are still going to fix our collar. I want you to take note of this place very well. Here we have parallel line, but when it comes to this is our lining. The lining is ½ inch shorter, so this will prevent the lining from pulling out. Your lining must be ½ inch shorter, and also while joining the lining you must stop 2/4 to the end of this facing. You must stop around this place. This is 2/4. So if you stop here, then everything will be perfect. As we proceed, you will understand more. So please just stay tuned till the end of this video. Let's proceed. And for the back as well, the back also is ½ inch shorter as well. ½ inch shorter. So that's what I want to show you. We are going to proceed to joining, then I will be showing you as we proceed. I've joined, you can see. So from here, like I said, I left 2/4. Now we are going to place our facing the body. That is right side facing the right side. We are going to join ½ inch this way, ½ inch to the 1.5 we planned for our sat-down folding. So we are going to come this way. When we get to this place, we are going to bend this towards the facing, then sew over it. Then we are going to repeat the same for the second side as well. So here is it. It has been joined. This is what I asked you to do. So we are going to trim this place a bit. You can see, trim this place a bit. Just follow the process, then notch this angle, then cut off this excess, so it will be easier for us to turn. The next thing now, we are going to stop stitch on this, as we are going to stop stitch our facing to the body. Then we are going to turn it out and iron. And back, pressing the facing. So the next thing now, we are going to join our back lining. Then we are going to join the back body as well. So after joining the back lining, just pick the down part of both. You align this, then you are going to open it while joining it. Then you pick it from this place, from this very center. You are going to place this edge of your lining on this very edge, just ½ inch. You can see, then you are going to sew through. I'm joining both together, but I will advise you to press your 1.5 inches folding before attaching the lining. And here as well, on the joining side, you are going to tack these together. You are going to tack it together, so it will prevent this from pulling. That is just it. The next thing is to join the body shoulder together. Don't join the lining yet. After joining the shoulder body, we are going to attach our sleeve. Let me call it that way. Then we are going to attach our sleeve before joining the lining shoulder. So here's the sleeve, and you can see I only joined the body shoulder. I'm going to attach the sleeve now, then attach the lining shoulder. After attaching our sleeve, I discovered the neck will give give us the actual shape we need. So I have to come down by ½ inch, and I'm going inward by 1 inch. Then on the neck, on the shoulder area, I will go in by ½ inch again. Then I will retrim it. Actually, I will still come back to explain further using our pattern. So let's cut it out this way first. Let's quickly come back to our pattern before I proceed. So this is what I did. This is what I did to the body. I came down by ½ inch. Also, I go in by 1, and from here I added ½ inch. So this is, so if you want to grab this crop top, so this is what you have to go for directly. So with this you will achieve the design. So this is how the thing is now. So let's proceed. Now you are going to measure what we have for the neck, and make sure you don't start from this very edge, at least ½ inch, because we are going to join it, and that is where the collar will start from. And what I have here is 17¼ I have 17¼ here, so I'm going to cut out 18¼ on bias. Then the width will be 4 inches. When I fold it, it will give me 2 inches. So it's going to be unbiased this way. So I need 18¼ that is the neck plus joining allowance. This is 18¼ and the total width will be 4. On fold, it will give us 2 inches. So here is our collar, but we are going to shape it a bit like this based on the design. Here is the collar. On how to fix the collar, you are going to start from this armhole. So you are going to pull it out from this armhole, just one armhole. Pull the body out this way. Then here's one edge. So we are going to start from here. Then your collar will be like this. So ½ inch round. Then you pull out again. I'm done fixing the collar, though I'm still going to give it a good press, you can see, but I only want to show you how to close this armhole. To close this armhole, you are going to go through a armhole, then you are going to pick the second one this way, pull it out, then you sew round. After sewing that one round, you are going to pick the second one this way. Then you will now try to sew it round until it is tight. When it is tight, you release it. Then you will now unsew the remaining space. You will unsew it. So that is all about it. And if you don't want to go through this stress, you can rip this area. You rip this area, then you put your hand through this place. Then you'll be able to sew this one round conveniently as well. After sewing this one conveniently, then you can now unstitch this place. But make sure you tack it so it won't loose. So guys, please, if you find this tutorial very helpful, please, I want you to subscribe to this channel. At least subscribing to this channel, you know, it doesn't take anything away from you. It doesn't take anything away from you. So please make sure you subscribe to this channel. See you in the next tutorial. Thank you. Before I call it a day, let me finish it up and show you the final look. Here is the final look of the crop top. Please, if you find this video helpful, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you.